I'm your boy Dano from the Cryptid podcast. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that everyone had a great weekend. Um, I am sitting in my normal place when we do these. I don't know what you call them: breakfast with Dano, coffee with Dano. I'm drinking a chai tea latte. So, um, had a very busy week last week. Had a live episode on Friday with Luca Jacobs. She was phenomenal. And then very busy Saturday. Had an interview. And then did the Saturday night live stream. And with the Saturday night live stream, I had a special guest host, Chavez. Vonnie, what's going on? How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. And then uh, the live stream was 4 hours and 17 minutes long. That is the longest that I've done a live stream. So, yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about, the East Texas Golem sighting, um, and then read a couple of stories from a couple of books. Um, then we just rambled on. We just chatted about anything and everything. I talked about my brother and you know, yeah, we just had a really good time. I think it was a really good live stream. So, what do I got going on this week? Tonight I have another live interview. I have an interview with a young lady named Danielle, and she's out of Wisconsin, and she is going to be retelling the encounter that her mother had. Now Danielle was about 13 when. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. She's about 13. Pork chops and applesauce. What's up, buddy? Um, but she's gonna retell the encounter her mom had. Danielle was about 13 years old when this happened, and you guys, it's a scary encounter. Yeah, I couldn't imagine this happening. I don't think I would ever. I would put it this way: I would probably sell the house I was living in and move away. So, um, but yeah, we'll be doing a live interview. I'm booked all week long with interviews. Constantine, what's up, buddy? I am booked all week long, and then even have bookings going into next week. Um, so next week is going to be kind of rough for me, guys. I'm not going to lie. My wife, both my daughters, my oldest daughter's husband, and then my grandsons, they're all going to Disney for a week. So um, I like my peace and solitude, but I don't I don't like not having my family around me all for that long of a time. So, but yeah, so uh, I see a few people that did jump in, and can you share what? What's up, 7-3? I have a feeling I'm gonna need a moderator in here. Jameson, what do you want to share? Can I share what? If this is the first time you guys jumping in the chat, so you guys know, I am Dano. I'm the host of the Cryptid podcast. Do you, man? I'm sorry, bro. That sucks, bro. That that sucks. Well, man, I mean, we're here, and if you jump in to the live chat and chat with us, and then we're kind of like your extended family, I guess. I'll say some prayers for you. Indeed, absolutely. I hope there's a good outlook on it, though. I hope there's the ability for you to heal and beat this through treatment. You know, um, I hope your diagnosis, even though it is the big C word, um, I hope that positive things can come out of it. Like, they're able to treat you. You're able to survive it and live a long, prosperous life. So praying for you. Carl, what's up, buddy? Well, the biggest thing that you can do, man, is have positive attitude, stay strong, don't get depressed, get a lot of rest, eat right. If you're going through treatments, follow through with your treatments, things like that. But I've talked to people who've had cancer before and have beaten it. They said one of the biggest things that they did was they kept a positive attitude about things. So, go walking now. Awesome, man. How far do you walk in the morning? But like I was saying, I'm the host, Dano, from the Cryptid podcast. I drop new episodes every single Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do a live stream every Saturday, 8:30 Central Standard Time. Once a month, I do a Saturday release show, and members of the channel get early access to that. Now, members, you become a member for $2.99 a month, and that gets you early access to that Saturday drop show. And then, once in a while, I'm not going to say like every month, but maybe at least once in a 3-month time period, I'll be doing a giveaway. I'll try to do a giveaway. And so the winner of the last giveaway I just did will receive a hat like this and a couple of stickers. So, but yeah. And then as I get more merch and I'm able to get more things in, oh, sorry guys, it was a long night last night. As I'm able to develop and create more merch and things like that, I'll maybe add, it'll be a couple like small things, and then maybe like every 6 months I might do like a bigger giveaway. I'm not really sure. So, but yeah, man. Hey, no, brother, it's no problem, man. I mean, you came in and you asked if you could share something, and I'm like, okay, what's this guy gonna share? And then you drop that bomb on us, which I'm not upset about at all. How can we not pray for you? How can we not care? I mean, a lot of people think, here in America, we're all about ourselves. And, I mean, I'm all for, certain aspects of, America first and things like that. But when it comes down to it, we're all human beings. We're all human beings. And we have to watch out for each other. So, what's up, Greasebag? I was healed of cancer years ago by God's story I will share with you. Yeah, absolutely, Carl. I'd like to hear the story. So, Jameson, man, don't feel bad for dropping that on us. I mean, thank you for being open and trusting strangers with some news like that, So again, you're gonna have a lot of people praying for you, brother. So, and what we do here, Jameson, because you're the first person. So if you would like to check out the content that I have on my channel, just go over to the channel, check out the videos, check out the live streams that I have on there. And, if you feel that they're worthy enough for a subscription, then by all means, subscribe. But, hey, there's no reason to thank us, man. I mean, that's what we do here. The community that pops on these lives in this chat, we're all like a big family. And, we will treat people with kindness and respect and dignity, and we'll have a good time in the chat and we'll talk for people. And but the minute that people start talking crazy and saying crazy things, yeah, when my moderators get on here, they usually take care of that. But listen, man, no reason to apologize for dropping that news on us. Thank you for trusting us with that, and we just hope by the grace of God that you come out this in a positive note. You're able to beat it and continue to just have a great life. So, any questions? Anybody have any questions? Greasebag, what did you think? Anybody who was at that live stream on Saturday, what did you guys think? What did you guys think about that live stream? Hey, Charlie, how's it going? Charlie, is it Mosier? Is that how you say it? Mosier? Welcome to the chat. I don't know, were you in the chat? Oh, you were? You were in the chat? For, I did say it right, Mosier? Okay. Alan, what's up, man? Good morning. Yeah, Charlie, if you're a first timer jumping in our chat, definitely just give me like a 1 in the chat and let me know where you're from. I love it when I do these chats. You guys, just gonna let you know, I'm gonna be doing these chats every morning. They're usually about anywhere between 45 minutes to maybe an hour. I'm sitting in the parking lot of where I work, where my regular 9 to 5 is. And okay, I'm trying to read that. Liloni? Is it Lilonely? Is that what I'm seeing? Where is that at? But I'm sitting in the parking lot of my regular 9 to 5. I start work at 8, but I jump off of here at about 7:40 so I can go in and get everything ready to go for the day. So, can I get some advice? Hey, Lovebug, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Okay, yeah, Lovebug, you're talking to the wrong person here, man. Because here's the thing: if you're just talking to hear yourself talk, man, I'm the wrong person to be talking to, man. Because I am a former Air Force security police officer and a correctional officer, and I've got a special place for you. So we're just gonna go ahead and bounce you out, man, so you can take your. No, it's not legal, man. It's not legal. I ain't got time for you, man. I have zero time for you, man. You're a special kind of person, has a special place to be, and I would love to help you get there, man, for real. Bro, get out of my chat. Yeah, dude, you're gone. No, dude. I'm a real man. Yeah, that piece of trash is gone, guys. Hopefully. Corey, what's going on? I saw someone. Hey, Big Duke, what's going on, man? You look like you eat corn the long way. Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty. That's fantastic. I don't need to know your actual address, Charlie. Hey, Revan, welcome. Sea Squatch, you know what? They're probably out there, honestly. Good morning from North Kakalaki. What's going on, man? What part of North Carolina are you? Where are you from? Okay, so Drain guys, my channel is about cryptids, Bigfoot, Dogman, Nessie, Loch Ness monster. I talk about all things cryptid. Um, that's what my interviews are about. And then when we do live streams, I'll usually talk about a specific cryptid, a specific group of cryptids, or a specific incident that involved, you know, one type of cryptid or another. And then when I do these Saturday night, or when I do these morning coffees or breakfast or coffee with Dano, whatever you want to call it, I talk about real quick what's coming up on this week of the show, and then what I have going on, uh, when do I have to drop content, things like that, and then we just kind of talk about just anything in general, really. Well, I mean, yeah, you could say. Well, some people believe that they're from other dimensions. They do. Um, other people think that Dogman is interdimensional. Some people say Sasquatch is interdimensional. Um, hey, Carl, have a great walk. Hey, Vaders, what's going on, man? Hey, Vaders, just to let you know, man, every morning, Monday through Friday, I'll be doing these lives. So I'll be doing these lives roughly. I try to start them around between 6:45 and 7 o'clock. I hang around for about 40 minutes, and then I go and do my regular 9 to 5. So yeah, absolutely. And then all the people that are jumping in, that are just jumping, if you're a first timer, let me know. And you guys can go over and check out the other content that I have on the channel and see what we're all about. I do live interviews. Well, not live. I do live interviews, but my interviews are with people who have had actual eyewitness encounters with some type of a cryptid. I interview them, and then most of them are pre-recorded, and then I schedule them out for a different day, and then they release on that day. So my release dates for new content is every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then I do a Saturday night live stream. I do that every single... Man, that is about to get on my nerves. And then I do a Saturday night live stream every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then once a month, I do a Saturday release for the general public. But when I do those, members of the Cryptid podcast, they have early access to that show. Felix, what's going on? Does the were you in manage you? I'm not understanding what your question is. A73, what was what? What is it? Or what was it? What was it? What was what? Hey, Alan, thanks for dropping by. Cool. Cool, Vaders. You guys are not... Let's see. Oh, man, this lawn crew come whipping through here and stuff. That's what bothers me, man. I'm trying to give you guys a good show. I got guys with zero turns and those stand behinds and everything just whipping around, but it's all right. I'm an old man, man. Lots of things get on my nerves. People walking on my lawn. No, I'm just kidding. But no, if were animals oh, that's what you mean. If were animals in control. Okay, so here's the thing, man. A lot of people believe, and this is what my belief is, that A werewolf is actually a dog man. You know, um, so Felix, I think that I don't think anything really controls us. Now, if you ask me, is there a way that they could use some type of, I don't know, power, if you will, to maybe confuse us or stun us? Well, there's actual animals in the animal kingdom today that use a thing called infrasound that kind of like temporary stuns their prey just enough, for just long enough to give them that extra little step so they can do what they need to do. Lions, tigers, elephants. I believe there's some. There are some water mammals like dolphins, orcas. I think they may use infrasound as well. So, what's up, Brett? How you doing? Man, this sun's coming in. It's like wash it out my face. I need to find a shadier spot to sit up in next time. So this week, you guys, I have interviews all week long. I'm dropping 2 new episodes, one on Wednesday, one on Friday. You're not going to want to miss those. And then tonight, you guys, tune in tonight at 7:30 Central Standard Time because I'm going to have a live episode. So, a live interview. So, Jeffrey, so Bigfoot saw you and no one believes him. Well, man, I'll tell you. Sometimes Bigfoot tells stories, brother. Hey, peeps, East Tennessee. Awesome. Hey, Joanne, I will be in Eastern Tennessee in like 2 weeks. I'm going to McMinnville, Tennessee. There's a conference that's going to be going on there, and I'll be there. Jeffrey, hello, sir. Like and subscribe to Canada. Awesome, Canada. I'll tell you right now, I've heard some pretty scary stories coming out of Canada. Excuse me. Of just, dogman encounters and Sasquatch encounters. So, a lot of people kind of sleep on Canada, but I'm telling you, there's some crazy things going up in Canada. I know there's other cryptids up there as well, but they're probably not as well known. It's like when I talk about, the, like when I talk about the Kushtaka, and people are like, what is a Kushtaka? The Kushtaka is also known as the Otterman, and it's a Tlingit, cryptid. It's in southeast Alaska. My dad saw one when he was about 15 or 16. Heck yeah, Wendigos do. Wendigos hang out here in Minnesota. Awesome. I like to see that. I know for sure. And guys, just to let you guys know, anybody who's new in the chat, thank you so much for joining me today. Joining the rest of the chat. Hey, what's up there, Jeff? If this is your first time jumping in, just leave a 1 in the comments. And then if you would like to, go over to, to the regular channel, check out the other content, check out the videos and the lives. And if it's good enough, if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to see you guys become part of it. Stay in. Let's see, Australia, we have a... Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've actually, let's see. So Friday night, I had a nice lady on from Australia, Luca Jacobs. She's an author, and she was telling me, about some of the stuff that's there. She's never had a sighting herself. I believe. Excuse me. I believe her partner has. I just had a person on a couple weeks ago from Tasmania that had an encounter with, hey, what's up, Christian? Bigfoot Winnow or Win G. And I'm seeing a lot of people pop in here. Hey, Tonya, welcome. So if you guys could like to go over to the channel and check out the content, if you like it, please consider subscribing. Hit those like buttons, thumbs up, whatever. Comment if you'd like. Please share. If you find an encounter, one of the episodes that you really think is, you like it, and you feel some other people may like it, share it with them. Share it with them for sure. Uh, so Bigfoot Wingy, you're in the UK. Awesome. I haven't had anybody on from the UK yet. Um, but I've had a few. I have a few. I don't know if Vonnie's still in the room, but she's from Scotland. Usually we have a couple people from Scotland that'll jump on. I know I have UK listeners. Every once in a while they'll jump in and they'll leave a comment on a video and they'll say, "Hey, great, great thing, great show. Appreciate it for you putting it out there." I get a lot of us Australians. I have in my email box 3 emails from people from Tasmania, and one from Australia that I'm working on setting a time up to get them on the show as well. Uh, I keep saying this. One of my bucket list interviews is someone who's had an encounter with a yowie. And then because of people jumping in from Australia, I learned about the brown jack, which I'd never heard of before, which I find fascinating now. Um, Country Durham. Okay, awesome. But if anybody out there who, if you've ever had an encounter and you'd like to come on the show, or you just like to share it with me, you can email me at the Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. It's the Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. And send me an email. Tell me your story if you're interested in sharing it. If you'd like to come on the channel, definitely let me know, and we'll try to make that work out for you. West Michigan listening. Love your podcast so much, Dan, Hobie, Josh, and Stacey. I just talked to Josh this morning. Josh is Stacey's doing. She's getting better, but it's going to be a long road for her, you guys. Mold toxicity is no joke. And it's going to take a long time for her body to detox and get literally that poison completely out of her body. She's in the right place where she needs to be. The treatments that her doctor is having her go through seem to be working pretty well. Josh is working hard as usual. So, Dan, can I get you Australian? Well, I hope you can get me some Australian guests, Sir Jeff. I've already had Luca Jacobs on, and I got a couple other people that sent me emails that are. I'm just trying to schedule the time, because it's really weird. Well, it's not. Well, it is. When it's 7:30 p.m. here in Minnesota on a Friday night, it is like 10:30 a.m. Saturday morning. Bonjour. I do not speak French. I just know a couple of things. I got kicked out of French class because I said something wrong, and it was not polite to the teacher. Someone told me to say, "Hey, say this to the teacher, and they'll be impressed." So they'll. I'm like, okay, and I was stupid, and I said something wrong. I guess I said something wrong about a family member or whatever. But yeah, I got kicked out of class. Yes, Yowie is Australian. And Paul, welcome to the channel. I'm in Eastern State, Australia. It's 10:20 p.m. now. Okay. All right. Cool. Is it Sunday or Monday today? Today is Monday, brother. Today is Monday. It's almost Tuesday over in Australia. I know. I woke up this morning. I'm like, are you kidding me? I gotta go to work. I was like, no. Man, I got so much stuff I gotta do around my house too, man. I'm gonna be doing our entryway flooring, I'm ripping all that up, and our kitchen flooring, we're ripping all that up, and we're putting in new flooring to surprise my wife when she comes back from vacation. So I don't know coffee or tea in French. I don't. Look at you. Is comment allez-vous? Is that French? So it's 2:22. So you guys are giving me a little bit of French. Hey, Win, what's up, buddy? You guys, I kind of got like a glare here. I mean, I hate that. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can back my truck up. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. I gotta get out of this glare. This glare is killing me. Doing something so illegal, it's not even funny. Hold on, you guys. I'm in a parking lot. Oh, there we go. I'm in a parking lot, you guys. I'm not on the road. So, all right, there we go. It's French. So, do I have people from France? Do I have people from Belgium? Because I know Belgium speaks French. That's where I was born. Paul, yes, he asks your name in French. Benedict. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Paul, welcome. Steamboat, what's up, brother? Yeah, you made it. I've already had to ban a person speaking French in Switzerland. Nice. Oh my goodness, you are my first person from Switzerland. Are you from Switzerland or are you visiting Switzerland? For all the people who are new jumping into the chat, thank you so much for joining the chat. I am Dano. I am the host of the Cryptid podcast. You guys have jumped in an amazing group, an amazing chat. This community that's building in and around the Cryptid podcast is it's a really good it's a good community. A lot of friendly people. We take care of each other, so to speak. So anybody who is new in the chat, again, my name's Dano. I'm the host of the Crypto Podcast. I drop new episodes every Wednesday and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do a Saturday night live stream that starts at 8:30 Central Standard Time. I also do a Saturday episode that I drop once a month, and members of the Crypto Podcast get early access to that. So anybody who is new in the chat, if you'd like to jump over after this live and kind of check out the kind of content that I have, yeah, check it out. And if you think it's worthy of your subscription, I'd greatly appreciate you subscribing to the channel. It'd be awesome. We talk about Bigfoot, Dogman, Loch Ness Monster. Well, I haven't really, we've mentioned Nessie, but I haven't really got into depth about talking about her. But we pretty much talk about cryptids. And my show is a safe place for people who's had some type of encounter with something that should not exist. And they share their encounter with me. And then I post that out for other people to see. So, but yeah, welcome everybody that's jumping in. Welcome so much, Switzerland. You're let's see, is it Benedict? Benedict? If you are the first person that I've ever had in the chat from Switzerland that I recall. And then Paul, where are you from exactly? Because you just come out speaking the language of love. You just come out just throwing French out there. And I'll tell you right now, I'm telling you right now, Steamboat, if you get these people that speak French, they start they start sprechen the French, the France, or however the Germans say French. They start sprechen that French, buddy, the language of love. You're in trouble, man. That's not how you say wee wee. That's not how you spell that. Hey, Paul, you're the first person that I've ever had seen in the chat from um from France. SP81. Okay. I'm gonna learn how to say that. Are you German? SP81. Welcome to the chat. Manacle Midget Music, The Goblin. I saw Dogman being obsessed ever since. I even wrote a song. Really? SP sprechen Sie Deutsch, eh? Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Yeah, see, that's how you say we in French, Steamboat, you goof. Hey, Goblin, or Manacle Midget Music, The Goblin. Can I call you The Goblin? If you've honestly seen a Dogman, I would love to hear your story. And if anybody who's jumping in has ever had an encounter and would like to come on the show, please shoot me an email at the Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. It's the Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. I speak German, English, Portuguese, Spanish, Russian, and Italian. You sound like my little brother used to. I mean, my brother could speak Spanish, Mandarin Chinese, what's the other type of Cantonese, Vietnamese, Russian, French. He spoke like 6 or 7 languages fluently. It's nice. I learned all my German when I was in the military and German class in high school. I only took 1 semester of it, and then I got booted out of that because I said some inappropriate things, I guess. I think everybody should try to learn, if they have the capacity. Here it is. Not everybody can learn a second language. I mean, people can try, and they can maybe have like the basics of a language, but to speak it fluently, I mean, that takes a lot of discipline, takes a really good ear. Oh, you're in Ramstein? I was stationed at a little base in called Norvenich, which is over by Düren and Bonn. We used to go to Cologne. Cologne was like the biggest city we would go to. So what's the next language you learned? I kind of stuck with a little bit with German, and I used to speak, and it's really weird, when I used to drink heavily, especially when I was over in Germany, I could understand, and I was never at an American base. I was never at an American base. I was at a German Air Force base where we had resources, and I lived on another base called the Bolke Kaserne in Kerpen. But some of the American bases, okay, got you. I'm on the border of Luxembourg. There's a huge American base, right? Yeah, there is. Let's see here. Have you seen? Hey, Goblin, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, and definitely get in touch with me. I'd love to hear that story, man. I really do. Yeah, Spangolm is huge. Spangolm was my support base. So, yeah, we had to do our in-processing, out-processing there. Then I was at a munitions support squadron. It was a small base. I think they had maybe 250, maybe 300 Americans on that base, but it was a German Air Force base. The primary security of the base was controlled by the Germans. So yeah. Did you hear of the Morbach monster? when in Germany. I did, and that's one thing that really, really fascinated me. And in fact, um, I did speak. Oh, I covered the Morbach monster. Um, is it here? It's surprising to see Americans speak another language. I think because right, the world speak English. It makes, it is it for real. And so, let me finish my Morbach monster, and I'll touch on that. SP. Now, SP. What is your name? What does your name mean? SP 81. I don't know if that's like suntan lotion. I'm trying to do a little joke there, but so with the Morbach monster, I covered that with my buddy Josh on his show, Mysteries Unknown, and I had, you can look up Morbach monster, and what you're gonna find is pretty much, from what I understand, is somebody who was stationed at that base, and they did not witness the Morbach monster. They did not witnessed the Morbach monster, but they heard the stories and then they made it their own and they published it out on the internet. And when people get that, that's what they're getting. They're getting from what this person had heard. So I did a lot of deep dives into the Morbach monster, trying to find out as much information I could outside of what is already readily available. And I belong to a few security police pages on Facebook, and I started asking around, and I put a post out there, and I had an individual message me directly, and oh, so you're born in Brazil, awesome. Um, so I had somebody reach out to me directly and said, what you're reading online is not the whole story. Parts of it's fabricated by a person who never witnessed the encounter. I should know because I was the active duty flight sergeant that night on that shift when that happened. So I stayed in contact with that person. Um, I started communicating with that person, and he would not come on the show, which is understandable. But he got into like specific detail about the Morbach monster, and I'm trying to reach out to him again to see if he's available to hopefully come on. And I'd love to do a whole Saturday night um, live stream about the Morbach monster, which will come. And then about what? Let's see, what was it? Da-da-da. Yeah, it's surprising to see Americans speak another language. So when I was stationed in Germany, I dated a German girl, and I honestly, you know, honestly, you guys, I fell in love with her. I thought this was going to be the greatest person in the world to be with. Now, I have the greatest person in the world. I'm with my wife, and she's the absolute most amazing person. And she has my heart whole, 100%. But when I'm a 19-year-old kid, and I'm in Germany in 1920, and I meet this girl, um, she made it a rule that if I was ever over at her house, I could only speak German, and her dad could only try to speak English. Now her dad is like, he was like old school. He was old school German military. He was a tank commander, and so he was learning English through me, and I was learning German from them as well. Um, so yeah. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? You seem to be a nice person. I would gladly invite you. Oh, that'd be awesome. I would be awesome. Old school German military boss level. Oh no, I mean he was so proud. He was so proud, and the funny thing is this, well, I don't know if it's funny or not, but her grandfather, what's up, Ashes? Um, her grandfather was in the German military during World War II, and he was also a tank commander. And um, when it will just say that his grandfather's ordered to do some heinous things, and he wound up not doing them. And her grandfather um, was kind of on the run for his life. He surrendered to American forces. The first group that he saw, he surrendered to them because he knew that he didn't follow orders. And we all know if German officers did not follow orders, what was going to happen to him. So, but yeah. So anybody that's new jumping into the chat, this is your first time in the chat. After, check out the rest of the content on the channel, and if you like what you hear or like what you see, please consider subscribing. I truly appreciate it. Should be a fun time. All right, you guys, I got like 2 minutes left before I got to bounce out of here and head on into work. So let's see. My wife tells me that still in the 70s, 80s, you still see lots of veterans. Oh yeah, you absolutely could. Yeah, yeah. It's sad. You know, um, there used to be a guy who lived down the street from my aunt and uncle. Um, he lost his leg in World War II. So, Brett, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And when you guys think about it, near the end of the war, as things are getting big, World War II, and things are starting to kind of ramp down, and Germany started retreating back into Germany and trying to, they were constricting conscripts. They were pulling, local population of whatever country they're in to fight for the war. Germany had a lot of, Czech fighters and fighters from Yugoslavia, some in Finland, things like that. So, hey, SP, thank you so much, so much. See, when I saw the SP-81, I'm thinking, okay, this guy might have been in the Air Force, a security police officer back in 1981. That's what I was going with, but hey. Ashes, what's up? Dude, I almost jumped on your live stream the other night after my 4-hour and 17-minute live stream. You have bad eyes. So, but yeah, I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for joining the live. Tonight, 7:30 Central Standard Time, I'm doing a live interview, so you guys don't want to miss it. My guest, her name is Danielle. She's from Wisconsin. She's retelling the crazy and I think scary encounter that her mom had with a dog man. So check that out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. And the algorithms brought you to me, so I appreciate it, Benedict. Thank you so much. So to all of my new listeners or people jumping in chat for the first time, I do this every morning. I try to get in here about 6:45, 6:45 to about 7 o'clock, and then I go until about Ray just jumped on. I go until about 7:40, and then I gotta go in and go to work. So I will see you guys tomorrow. As my buddy Josh always says, everyone stay prayed up. And as I always like to say, you guys remember, a legend always begins with a sighting. You guys take it easy. I'll holler at you tomorrow morning, but don't forget tonight, 7:30 Central Standard Time, I have a live interview. So tune in and ask questions, and I'd love to see all you guys there. I'll be posting that up on Facebook. So if you see that post, share that post, everybody. Please share that post. Hey, Racings, man, you're not missing all the fun, brother. Whenever you're in the room, the fun starts. I'm just kidding, man. You can reach out to me anytime. You've got my personal number, so yeah, you got me like that. So, all right, guys, Pork and Beans, what's up, buddy? Man, I'm just getting ready to jump off. So, everybody, thank you so much for jumping in today. I truly appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow morning for Coffee with Dano. You guys have a great day. Peace out.